Ratana, the famous actor. Yeah. And the thing which you may not know is his first rank in SSLC by Karnataka State, second rank PUC, and the Government Engineering College, then ME in Indian Society. And after that he was in Air Force. From there he became a principal of HCL training. And then he is in acting. He got 4 state awards, national awards and 3 state awards, right? That's correct. And I always tell him, what do we tell? I am not a writer of the book. I am not a good writer. He is neither a good actor. But you see any of his movies, he doesn't act, he becomes that part. I don't know how he becomes. You see that? And Swami Chinmayananda used to tell, don't have ego. If he gave let us say Amitabh Bachchan. Amitabh Bachchan acts king. The king is Amitabh Bachchan, but Amitabh Bachchan is not a king. He acts as a beggar. The beggar is Amitabh Bachchan. And so he told us on the Dayanand Satyajit side, I had written divisional manager Tata Steel. He said the divisional manager was Ashok Kumar was not divisional. So he changed it. They put it formally Tata Steel. Some people put Parthasarathi, IAS, retired chief secretaries. He said it is like 5 days old food. Swami Chinmayananda used to tell, forget about that. Don't write all this. Mr. Harish Bhatt will say a few words because he helped me a lot.
I just want to congratulate Mr. Ashok Kumar. I think it is only 1 month back when we met here in the month of 4 or 6 weeks maybe.
6th of May.
And within that short period of time, I think for his book to become such a big bestseller, I think we should firstly congratulate Mr. Ashok sir. And I will tell you why this book is definite to become a bestseller, because it is written from his heart. All his experiences he has described just like they have happened.
Simple language.
Simple language. When you read the book, you can almost...
Spiritual language.
Simple language.
Spiritual, I don't know, but simple. Simple language. And also there are all stories and simple stories. And when you read each page, virtually it is like watching that.
Go back.
Yeah, you go back and you. I was just saying that this book has sold very well within 1.5 months of launch. So firstly, all of us applauded for him. Those of you who came late, we should applaud him. So I just want to say that it's so beautiful because it's written very simple, like Madam said, very, very simple language.
Very simple. You go down the memory lane.
It's full of stories about old Bangalore. I must tell you this, as you read each story, virtually it's like the movie comes in front of your eyes. It is written like that. And it is written from his heart. It is full of humorous episodes. So I knew reading this book will make anyone happy. So as soon as I went home, I have given it to my mother-in-law to read. And
Imagine mother-in-law.
No, I gave it to my mother-in-law. She is now 83 years of age. And
हमारा छोटी बहन.
yeah, younger than him, but only marginally younger, not very much younger. So she has also enjoyed the book very much. And she said it takes her back to Bangalore. Some of the news that are narrated in the book, like his college days, and also even earlier than that, national college, his school days, how full of sparrows and trees this entire area was. I think Gulmohar trees. It's a very, very beautiful image of Bangalore. I hope and I think those of us who live in Jayanagar, Baswantpuri, Maleshwaram, Shankarpuram, we are still experiencing a little bit of that, though not very much. But I can tell you the moment we cross Marathahalli and go to Outer Ring Road, there's that is somewhere outside. Extensions. I'm sure if we take Mr. Ashok Kumar there, he will write the book of that also. Yes. Which we should do, but it's a very, very different part of it.
No, his absorption level is very high.
Yes. Also, what I like about his writing is that it is full of humor. It is understated humor, and I do agree with you, Master Multiman. It is written in the style of R.K. Nanda. Also, used to write with undercurrents of humor. So, and there are a lot of humorous pieces flowing throughout the book. Not only in this, but in his earlier book about Jamshedpur also, they were very humorous pieces. So actually, when I first got to know Mr. Ashok Kumar, very sad event. It was not at a humorous. It was at a sad event because we were traveling to pay a homage to Mr. Ratnakar. And he came along with Mr. Kuram. Then we played a full explorer. And later on, I was writing a book about Mr. Ratnakar. And I heard him say that in Jamshedpur he had known Mr. Ratnakar.
No means he was a training when
So I bought his first book from Amazon and read it about some music shop in Jamshedpur, where Mr. Ratan Tata and he used to go together to that music shop.
you were buying Western classical music, I was buying Carnatic classical and Tamil songs.
And how even a gramophone was sent by HMD to that music
It
shop.
came as a gift to him, Gerald.
Came as a
I
gift.
can remember the name.
And he wrote about how Mr. Ratan Tata on a scooter used to go here and there.
No, he had a BMW.
BMW in Jamshedpur
But
and
very simple, khaki pant, half shirt.
so that is how I first got to know him. And after that, his stories have been very, what shall I say, very captivating for me. And even recently, I asked him, sir, I'm coming here for, you have invited to meet for lunch. And I paused on the line. Maybe he thought I was thinking what kind of lunch it is. Immediately he sent me all the caterer details, which I shared with my wife. And she said,
In detail. That will come in the next book.
in detail, along with the photographs of the caterer, the food, everything was there in that email. So both my wife and I have now come fully knowledgeable what kind of
There's a famous hotel here, purely Iyengar hotel. They make only Iyengar.
So that is why I want to congratulate him again and wish him all the very best for the even greater success of this book. Please don't worry, sir. I think many more people will get to hear about the book. And in, 700, 800 copies within 2 months is an excellent sale. The average sale of a book published in India after 4 or 5 years is only 2,000 copies. So this within 2 months to do 700, 800 copies is an excellent sale which has been achieved. And I would like to once again congratulate you that 2000 is not far, it will happen sooner or later. I want to conclude my address by wishing the book all the very best, and I hope that Mr. Ashok Kumar continues writing such fun, humorous pieces from the heart. We look forward to reading it. I am on his email mailing list, so virtually once a week I get some new piece that he writes about something, about the past, about his thinking now, and it's a great pleasure to read whatever he writes. Thank you very much.
Dr. Manju,
Welcome.
the
Much I'm not really nowhere in this, sir. And I can only say one thing. We have read 60s to 80. 80 is still 2000 pending. Please write that very soon. It will be a lot more fun.
First of all, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Guru. I'm married to Suman Nagarkar. He's a well-known actor. How did you do that? That's a long story. That's a long story.
Yes, right.
I actually don't know Mr. Ashok. I've never met him. This is the first time I'm meeting him in person. And how we got connected is through a friend of ours. Her name is Shashi Rao. And she helped him in ways to proofread the book, or she had some assignment as part of it. Shashi, Suman and I are part of a group. We call our group Pickle Jar. All of us are pickles and we are put in a jar. People from different walks of life, many journalists, many from other areas of business are in the jar. We are about 500 people. Shashi is also in the group, and she posted in the group about this book. What caught my attention was Bangalore A Bygone Era. We've lived in 70s and 80s, and then my dad is turning 90 in about a week's time. And I said, this is a great opportunity, one, for me to read the book. Two, for my dad to read the book and think about his own time. And I bought I bought about 5 copies initially because I didn't know how the book would be. And then I have gone and distributed to people, my friends' parents, who are above 80. That's my target audience. I want to gift this book to people above 80 so they are able to relate to what's written in the book. They are able to connect with their lives and go back in time. And I'm looking forward to buying more books. I want to distribute that during my dad's 90th birthday. I will talk to Shashi about that. It's a great thing to write about 60s and 70s of Bangalore, which the new generation has no idea. And I think, like, I'm taking this to people that lived in that generation, lived in those years. I want them to read and remember. We should find ways to take it to the current generation, all the Gen Zs doing protest and everybody else, and tell them this is how Bangalore was. And wish the book gets to 10,000 copies. I'm sure with good promotion from everybody talking about it in their own network, it has the potential to get there. And it's so nice for us to be here because we did not expect who would be here. I'm totally surprised. You told me that.
I asked him, he said, I know one since so many days.
Yeah, he told me Dattana is coming. I told someone, oh, we're going to meet Dattana after a very long time. We walk in, we meet Manju. We've known Manju. Suman hasn't met. I have met Manju.
Really?
I have met Manju.
We have never met.
Oh gosh,
Suman hasn't, but
Oh,
I have
did
met
you not act
Manju.
with me? Oh, I didn't act, sorry.
Yeah, you just.
So meeting.
No, I like everybody else. It's so this one to see her movie, the famous movie. We're all like, oh my god, who is that heroine? I'm a big fan of hers.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was really nice meeting Manju and his wife. And the highlight of who I'm meeting here today, just like you mentioned, is Ramprasad. He was my junior in MES college. His wife Indra Kadumbi and Ramprasad were very close when we were in college together. His wife, and I'm meeting him after college. I'm meeting him today.
Really?
We've been in touch.
Okay, you said you are not met me. Actually, I met him only once. I do not know him. We bought 10 books. And then we know each other through so many classical singers.
Yeah.
Yes, many in the
And that is the power of writing. That is the power of writing. So thank you for giving us the book. Look forward to reading more.
He was in Mekong. He retired. He's 94. He read it and his wife was the principal. C.S. Ashwath's neighbor. Chandra is also reading my book. So Ashwath went. So Chandra Ashwath is my classmate. So he said, I am 94, I have read it. Opposite house 96, he said, you have read it twice, I will read it thrice. So that was the thing. Anyway, it's all fun.
So, as he told me, just happened to meet each other in event of Vivekananda Kendra. That's a lot of work. I work with Vivekananda schools and he also works with them. And what struck me was that at this age, there was so much there. I mean, the energy which he sort of. Everyone was around him and he was talking and joking. And it so happened that his uncle, G.S. Mani is your uncle? What? Madurai G.S. Mani.
Madurai G.S. Mani is a...
He told me about this book. And I found it very interesting. So I just purchased 10 copies and I'm distributing. I started reading, sir. It is very, very, as someone told, very simple language. It's so easy to read.
Because my device has this one is only 200 words. It circulates around. And she says that your book, people must be laughing at your English, not at the joke.
No, actually the earlier books I edited the whole thing because it was during the COVID time. This book I thought I'll forget my little English also.
And it reminded me a lot because being in the music field, I was in Chennai for 28 years and just recently we shifted here. But all my gurus and I used to always move with elder musicians. Musicians were no more now, my gurus and their colleagues. So they used to tell so many stories of Chennai in those days, Bangalore in those days, and I could really resonate when I read your book. It was so fresh, and I remembered so many of them, their conversations. So it's very, very useful. As he told, I have given copies to senior citizens, uncles and aunties, because it is actually very special for me. ಗೋವಿಂದ ನಿನ್ನ ನಾಮವೇ ಚಂದ ಗೋವಿಂದ ನಿನ್ನ ನಾಮವೇ ಚಂದ ಸಾಧನ ಸಕಲವು ನಿನ್ನ ನಂದ ಗೋವಿಂದ ನಿನ್ನ ನಾಮವೇ ಚಂದ ಗೋವಿಂದ ನಿನ್ನ ನಾಮವೇ ಚಂದ ಗೋವಿಂದ ನಿನ್ನ ನಾಮವೇ ಅಣುರಣು ತೃಣ ಕಾಷ್ಠದ ನಿನ್ನ ನಾಮವೇ ಚಂದ ಗೋವಿಂದ ನಿನ್ನ ನಾಮವೇ ಚಂದ ಗೋವಿಂದ ನಿನ್ನ ನಾಮವೇ ಚಂದ ಗೋವಿಂದ ನಿನ್ನ ನಾಮವೇ
Swati Talnad's compositions, 51 compositions. We brought out the Kannada script with musical notation. And similarly, at the same time, by translated 51 compositions of Purandaradasa into Malayalam script. And then we distributed it free of cost to musicians in Malayalam, Kerala. And we distributed it free of cost here in musicians in this book was actually released by Architect Orchestra. So sometime I just wanted to mention.
Where's the free book here?
Free book is also there in PDF. I can see a PDF.
మనమోహిని